Hey guys, my name is Heidi. I'm going to be playing the Gears of War beta today. I'm just going to be doing a bit of a review on it and comparing it to the previous games, so let's jump straight into it.
Okay, so the movement mechanics on this game are a bit, I don't know, clunky. I know this is a beta, and we can take it a bit easy on them because they might improve it later on, but it just doesn't feel as smooth or as kind of quick as Gears of War 3. The movement mechanics on this, it just feels like you get stuck a bit. Like there, I'm mashing A right now to jump over and it just isn't letting me. Why couldn't I jump over there? I'm pushing up A and mashing the button and nothing's happening. I mean, they're just creating the opportunity just to get stuck so much in there. It just kind of went just a bit jittery and a bit jolty. And that leads me on to my next matter. On Gears of War 3, bouncing was a major part of the game. People on Gears of War 3, bouncing was just such an integral part of the game, and people did it so much. And it's like on this, from my experience, see, you just can't bounce as much. You kind of just get a bit too stuck. Kind of the movement mechanics, you just get a bit too, it's too jittery. See, you can't kick people anymore. I don't understand. Why take that out of the game? It was a perfectly good part of the game. Getting to a barrier and just kicking someone right in the face and then brapping them at point blank, being a bad man. But no, they just had, I don't know why they've taken that out. It just feels like everything's a bit slower. Kind of how you run, it feels a bit slow. When you're going in and you're diving, it just doesn't feel as quick or as up-paced as Gears of War 3. Now, shotgunning on Gears of War 3, it was pretty much, if you're aiming on someone and it was pretty much point blank, like so, he would be dead. But instead, I guess I drew the short straw and I was the unlucky person to die. But, I mean, in this game I just feel like the shotgun just isn't as good. In Gears of War 3 it was a dominant weapon, and that's what it is like on Gears of War. The Gnasher has always been kind of the dominant weapon that people have used and liked. Gears of War Judgment kind of just ruined everything, using weird shotgunning mechanics and the movement mechanics and using Y to change weapon and X to reload and all of that crap. It's just good to see that they've gone back to using the D-pad to change weapon, RB to reload, getting that quick reload button back up there. But here we go, let's have a look at this here, okay? So I'll walk right up to this guy, bam, how is he not dead? See what I mean? That first shot should have just absolutely pulverized him, but it didn't. I don't understand. Basically, take Gears of War 3, how they moved, how the shotgun kind of responded shooting people, kind of all of that, and just put it into this game. I mean, it just kind of encourages people to kind of aim in quickly and do that more. So bam. And that's what Gears of War is about. It's about getting that hip fire, brapping it up going on, you know what I mean? It would just make the game about 50 times better to just fix the shotgunning mechanics so that when you shoot someone at point blank, you kill them. You're going to notice that I'm going to be mentioning Gears of War 3 a lot. I just absolutely love that game. Okay, so to summarise the end of this video, I'll be talking about the pros and cons. To start off with, I'll talk about the pros. Now it's good to see that they've gone back to the D-pad to choose your weapon, the good old classic Gears of War way. And it's also good to see that they've made a return of the RB to reload from the Gears of War Judgment system. Gears of War Judgment kind of just fiddled with it when it didn't need to be fiddled. Okay, so another pro is the graphics. I think they've done a really good job with the graphics. In certain areas it just feels a lot more darker, it just feels a bit more like Gears of War in the kind of graphics department. In Judgment they kind of made it look really vibrant, really bright and kind of happy clappy, and that isn't what Gears of War is all about. But yeah, apart from that, I can't really think of any more pros to go along with it. I know it's in the beta and it's early days, but we'll move on to the cons and we'll just talk about that for a bit. So with the movement mechanics, another kind of annoying thing that I found out, if you're running and you go near some cover, it'll just automatically put you into that cover. I mean, if you're trying to run by somewhere and you're a little bit away from it and you're trying to just run away to the side and it just automatically puts you there, then it can just be immensely annoying. And then we move on to the kind of the shotgunning mechanics side of things. So with Gears of War 3, it was Gnashers just dominated. You could like hip fire for Gnasher and kind of where you aimed it would just kind of relatively shoot them. Now saying this, and I've just cleaned up 2 of them there, it is a bit temperamental with the shotgunning mechanics. You kind of walk up right up to someone and you shoot them, nothing will happen. Sometimes you walk up to them and shoot them, they blow up to pieces, like you've seen earlier on. I just feel like if Microsoft just improved the movement of the game, make it feel a bit more fast-paced, make the shotgunning feel a bit more responsive when you're shooting someone right in the face. Don't skimp out and kind of take the Gears of War judgment route of things and kind of ruin the kind of gun mechanics of the game. Okay guys, so I'll finish the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'll be bringing out a couple more videos on Gears of War, a bit more gameplay, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. So take care and see you later. Okay, so let's move on to the graphics of this game. It's good to see that they've kind of brought back a kind of darker feel to the game, and a kind of more Gears of War feel to the game. Oh my goodness me. My teammates just jumped into me when that guy talked, but oh dear.